I'm probably just going to keep doing homebrew. Like
Yeah.
now,
Well,
I'm not.
let's do 2-on-1. I mean,
What's the worst that could happen?
yeah. I mean, I
If
could.
anything happens, if anything
Grog.
happens, it was all a dream. It was-
I know
Worst,
that I
worst
can.
that can happen is that Grog mutates again.
Well, I suppose, yeah, we have the two of you here, and
Like,
last
I'm,
time...
I'm already mutated once. Now I have sonar sense, so I actually can't be fucking sneaked up on anymore. That was a neat thing. Fucking, you were now
That was a
immune to
fucking
surprise.
Uh,
Laughed about that for a good 15 minutes.
So yeah, last time you guys were still exploring this little place. You were found a couple of ghosts, and well, psychic manifestations, more like it. And you decided to explore more of the place, and you came into the planetarium, and you met this dude who was talking about like being cursed or whatever. And did you have any idea what you had done? Interrupting his nap. And yeah, he was quite mad at you and decided to fight against you. And that's about it. Yeah,
Right.
I suppose if you really want, you could place your tokens within like somewhere in the starting squares, anywhere that you want. I don't really care.
I'm fine where I am. There you go. Maybe not on top of the stairs. There you go. What is this table here?
But yeah, looks like both of you beat his initiative. Unless he has something. Let me see. What is from beyond?
It came from the yes at the end. He has a sheet in the D&D Beyond. It means you gotta check that.
You know what? Here, I can go to my little page.
From beyond, immune to fear, pinning, insanity points, and mind affecting powers. Well, I don't think that's gonna. That's really
Only
good.
wizard with job.
Oh no! Whatever will Krug do? He can't use his psychic powers.
His mind numbing with
As
psychic power.
a fucking river troll from fucking Total War Warhammer.
Hey, you never know. Maybe Krug is gonna just ingest a shit ton of spook.
Yeah. Alright, well, let's give him the what for. I believe that's far enough to constitute. I don't know, gotta take one more step. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, I am now in point blank range.
Yes, you are. I have a feeling this guy is not gonna last long even with fate points. You know, you just need to size up the gun on that GIF for like twice the size.
That's 6 degrees of success.
Yeah, that's like, what, 7?
7 hits. Oh no, actually, my maximum number of shots is 6, so 6.
Yeah, alright.
6 even.
Yeah, 6.
So, roll that damage.
Let's see.
Let's
see if I get that turn.
3, 4, 5, 6.
You should. Maybe.
Let's see if I get that turn.
You know what? He's gonna try to dodge that with his non-existent dodge. Hey! He dodged one of those!
He dodged, well, he's got 1 degree of success.
Yeah, it's
2 hits,
2.
so we lose the 20 and the 15, but the 17, the 16, the 18, the 18, and the 14 hit.
Alright.
No, the 14 right there is your dodge roll, shit. So, 16, 18, 16, 17 are the ones that...
Now, would you be surprised if I said that the ghost doesn't have any armor?
I would not be surprised it's a ghost.
Or
And,
warp manifestation.
Pretty much has some natural
Alright, so the
toughness.
20 and the... No, he doesn't even have natural toughness. Why is
That's
why...
weird.
I was fucking laughing to myself when I was looking at this shit and I was like, this is one of the optional bosses that you can fight. This guy is a fucking joke.
And I just blew his legs off.
Yeah, let's
according
see.
to the
So,
game.
17 minus 2, because his toughness is 2. He doesn't have anything else except toughness of 2. So that's 15 damage. That's 14 damage. And that's what? 16 and 16 damage. So 16 plus 16 plus... What did I say? 14 and... 46 and... Jesus. Are you sure, game, that there's no fucking unnatural toughness or anything for this guy? Is this guy really meant to be a fucking joke?
I mean, you're at the DM. You can just decide to die.
You can just retroactively add, unnatural tough. Like, you can abridge the fucking monster. I'm not going to get upset with it.
I mean, it does have fucking 20 health, but even that.
Yeah, no, I killed him in the first round. And the thing is that, I don't know what they were expecting. Because...
I mean, maybe I could...
Even in Dark Heresy 1st Edition, a fucking character with a hunting rifle could one-shot this motherfucker. Assuming we're playing in Dark Heresy 1st Edition, an assassin with a hunting rifle or an arbitrace with a shotgun could kill this thing in one round.
But yeah, you did 60 damage to him with that 2 penalty?
Yeah.
Sure, I did give you a fucking Ripper gun, which might have been a little bit of a mistake. No,
that's the only fucking gun I can use.
I guess you could also make a custom model if you want.
But,
you could put more of them. You could put decorations in the room.
But tell you what.
Mobs near.
Yeah, I suppose I could bring in some extra ghosts.
No, just tell me it summons a bloodletter, and we'll be okay. We'll call it fair.
Tell you what, I'm gonna pull out some Sizer nonsense and be like, this guy's a ghost, right? So he's somewhat resistant to physical pain.
Yeah.
And he
natural toughness, nobody does that.
Yeah, let's say that he cuts that damage in at least half. Because it's just most of those bullets just go through the fucking psychic manifestation, right? I know that this is complete bullshit, but I want this fucking fight to last at least a couple of rounds.
Alright, so we're dividing my damage in half then, right?
Yeah, at least. And let's give him a natural toughness of you know what?
Literally half the damage.
Yeah, let's half the damage, and let's say he has an unnatural toughness of 6.
So I'm looking at this, right? I still did over 20 damage, even dividing it by 2.
So let's see. Now with the new updated ruling, so 17 minus 2, and then I gave him a natural toughness of 6, so you did 9 damage. No, wait. 15 divided by half, and then... You know what? Unnatural toughness in that case would be a little too much, so I'll just give him a natural toughness of 5. That should be fair. So the first shot did 2 damage. Alright. So then the second damage would be 1 less, so that would be 3 damage. And then you do 2 more. So 5 and 7 damage you did. Which is still a lot of his health, but this way he'll at least have a fucking turn.
There we go. Shoot him with your long glass, which has accurate and felling, So it reduces his unnatural toughness by like 2.
Alright, he has the fucking... I mean, he could use the
I
hot
have felling
shotgun.
4 actually. I actually have felling 4.
Oh, sorry. See, so he reduces unnatural toughness to 1.
Hey, he still gets resistance of 3 damage. Ooh.
Let's see. Okay, sorry for asking again. Close. The closest range is like between 3 and 2 meters away,
Yeah,
right?
3.
Alright, so I'm just going to bonus action aim and shoot with the outlash. Not with the long glass.
Yeah. No, not the hot shot.
Let's see, no. Short range.
See, even with this bullshit that I pulled, I doubt that this thing is gonna live through this one.
Standard. I don't have any modifier. Okay. I managed to hit once.
Yeah, you
And he
did.
can't dodge anymore, the bastard.
Yes, no, he can't. He doesn't have the talent step aside.
Okay. And,
I could give it to him, but what's the point? So 11 damage you say, so he doesn't have any armor, so we'll cut your damage in half. And then you have felling 4, which reduces his unnatural 5 to 1, and he had a normal toughness of 2, so you deal another 2 damage, which brings his damage to 15 in total, I believe. Yes.
So if you have 11, it will be 5.5. Reduced by 1 is 4.5. So I did 4.5 damage. You decide that's a 5 or a 4.
We'll usually roll it down a little. But yeah,
Okay.
at least I'll
That's
have a
4
turn.
damage.
Yeah, that still hurts like a fucking truck.
I mean, that's
Oh,
the
but
power
you
of
would've-
paperwork.
I was gonna say, if only you rolled a little lower.
Alright.
That's literally the power of paperwork for my character. He has the
He
power of
has
paperwork.
a singular weapon with a standard shot, but in this case I'm gonna give him semi-auto just so I can shoot the both of you. And
Now see, fucking crit and killing us both.
I'll give him yeah, he's in point blank of Krog. He's half range, short range of Cornelius. And with semi-auto, he can aim, I believe. It doesn't say that I shouldn't, because it's like a psychic weapon, but yeah.
Yeah, aim or semi-auto is a half action.
And unfortunately, he will have to do a cold shot to your head, so that's a -20. So against Krog, it's 30 from point blank and then -10 and then aim.
He also gets a +10 to hit because I'm hulking.
Oh yeah, so that would be 30 hulking, aim, and unfortunately semi-auto does not give any bonuses. So that would be with the +30.
Yep.
That is a hit. And let's see if I hit Cornelius. He doesn't have the +30 from...
I will attempt to dodge that hit.
So
I
I
failed.
believe that would be aim +10, cold shot 20 minus, so he would have a +10 in this. He fails to hit Cornelius. Alright, so you fail. You'll take... $11 energy damage, penetration 5 to your head, because he cold shotted it.
Alright. Let's see here. Armor I get gives me a DR of 4, so you went completely through the armor, so I'm just getting my toughness. I have a non-natural toughness 1, so 11 damage minus 5 is 6. So I took 6 points of damage.
That's it. That's all he can fucking do.
Alright.
I was a lot.
I'm gonna shoot him again.
Yeah, that's the most damage that I have done to Krog.
No aim, point blank range, full auto. 3 degrees of success. 4 hits. Will he attempt to dodge?
How do you translate this? I kinda don't wanna do this to you because you have your little trait thing. But how do you
Eye gaze has no effect and deals no damage unless Cora hits the target in the head. It does not require on-tag. Instead of lashing out the target's mind, the target is hit by the psychic gaze and must pass a willpower attack or take 1 corruption point. Ah, I see.
Yeah. I was like thinking, does that happen every time?
It looks like that does happen every time.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of reading there.
Except, the thing about it is that, I don't get to make a willpower test, because if something is to give me corruption, I automatically fail and I get a mutation instead.
Oh, does it say that you just automatically, like...
Yeah, anytime that it would be something that would be willpower or gain corruption, I auto-fail and gain the corruption.
Oh,
get a mutation.
Yeah, how about we not do that?
Make Grug bigger!
You know what? We could just for the shits and giggles, if anything really bad happens.
It was all real. Nothing but this ever happened.
Yeah, you know what?
I think it would be funny.
Well, congratulations, you just failed it because apparently you can't succeed.
Alrighty then, allow me to roll 5d. 22. I now need to go to
Only more.
fucking no. I need to go to the mutant.
Oh yeah,
book.
mutant. Right. I still thought for a second that you were using from the Only War.
No, because I remember that mutant was a class. So I figured like, oh yeah, I can use that like mutation thing. Let me find it's Warhammer archive, I think. Where is that book?
It's gonna be the repeat of the Wild West, and you'll get tiny.
Okay, I need to go to. Can you pull up the malignancy page?
Yeah, sure. Malignancies. Shouldn't take too long. Perils of the Warp, I'm close. Combat actions. Not sure why the fuck I'm just scrolling through it.
Yeah, tell me what 22 is.
22?
If it's the same, if it's sonar sense again, we ignore.
Skin afflictions.
Oh, no.
The character is plagued by boils, scabs, weeping sores, and other disgusting features across his body. He suffers a -20 penalty to all charm tests.
Oh no, you're plus 20 you had at the beginning.
You gave me acne. I gotta. Do you know how much? Do you know how much cream it took to get rid of it the last time?
Oh no, my modeling career.
Alright, I'm gonna roll my damage now.
Damn it! Should have been funnier if you got the tiny results from the Fire Warhammer.
What a fucking laugh. I'm tempted to use a fate point to reroll it just to see it. You know, fuck it, I'm having fun right now. I'm rerolling it. 24. I doubt that changed much.
20.
still the same.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same.
Damn it, you gave Grog acne. I got Righteous Fury.
So much for this guy.
I think it's fucking dead anyway.
Alright, so 17 divided by half, 8, and then 1 damage from that. Then no damage. No, wait, it should still should do some damage, right? 7 plus. No, yeah, no damage, but then Righteous Fury, 21. Right, 3 more because you don't need to confirm, so 24 divided by half, 12.
2, so 12.
Unnatural toughness of 5, normal reduction of 2, so he goes 5 damage, which makes him -2 to his body, I think.
Let me consult what I rolled. 69. No, that's not to his body. I shot him in his fucking leg again.
Oh, right. Yeah, I always forget how the multiple shots go. It's like, the first hit is where you aim, but the second hit is like body, leg, arm, something like that. I can't recall.
Impact 2 to the leg. Attack causes the target. No, that's the head shit. I clicked the leg, you bitch. There we go. A gazing strike against the target's leg. The target's movement is reduced by half, rounding up. They must make a toughness test to be stunned and fall prone. Make a toughness check.
Oh god. Toughness check and or be stunned? Alright.
Stunned and prone.
Okay. Here we go. Let's see if you're fucked. You know what? He's gonna try to fate point that.
Alright, I forgot I had a fate point.
Well, yeah, he's stunned.
Hooray! You get a plus 30 to hit him!
And he can't act. So...
Shoot him, Sniper Man!
Oh, Jesus.
Coordinate, Doctor Man! Zorgo!
Oh
Okay.
yeah, Cornelius, you might as well fucking finish it off.
Right. The long glass. Full aim. Short range.
Only should have like a almost like a.
What is that? A plus 30 you want?
Yeah, another plus 30.
Stunned. He's stunned. Bro, look at that! You're getting 3d10 this round.
Yeah, that's 3d10.
What?
3D,
3d10.
yeah, 3d10 damage.
Oh.
Yeah, remember accurate.
Yeah, remember accurate.
Oh, I completely forgot accurate what it did. What was the accurate does?
You roll for every 2 degrees of success, maxing out at 4 degrees. You get to add an additional d10 to the damage roll for the weapon.
Yep.
Okay.
I think you also forgot that the last round, but that's
Oh,
fine.
last round he got one. He got one.
Yeah, he only got 1.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, does it count if only one of the damage dies?
It does count.
Okay.
Yes, it does count.
He's dead. He's dead, Jim.
So
31
25 plus 6 divided by half, so 15 damage. Which brings him to... No, wait. Unnatural toughness, normal toughness, so he's at...
remember, he only has 1 unnatural toughness.
Oh, right, yeah, so...
Telling.
that brings him to like -15, I think.
And that was to the leg again. The hit rips apart the flesh of the target, causing blood to spray out in all directions. Even as the target futilely tries to stop the sudden flood of vital fluid, he falls to the ground and dies in a spreading pool of gore.
Yay!
Also, since it's 10 plus as above, but such is the agony of the target's death that his hiatus screams drown out all conversation in 2d10 meters for the rest of the round. So the ghost is like literally screaming at the top of his lungs.
Screams. Like Potter is like, ah! Potter is entire his body. And Potter then disappears with Final Fantasy sound effect.
Yeah, I mean...
I will teach you for giving no grog again. Hey, that will look like a teenager again.
Now I'm almost at after long last clip.
Oh, my precious modeling career.
Yeah.
Oh, here he comes! Here he comes!
Ooh! What? Oh! Alright! We're gonna actually have a proper session now. Rematch! No!
You homo. You.
He gave both grog acne. My precious modeling career, it's over!
You know what? That's probably the most damage that I have done, and that's the sad thing, is giving fucking acne is most fucking damage.
Oh, that is a abbreviation of a slur here in the United States for one who is of the gay persuasion.
No, I know what it means.
I was wondering why he wrote homo in questions.
Like, that's a weird insult to draw from one. That's...
Oh, they call them a homosexual.
Yeah,
they take it up the ass.
Yeah, that's
I am what you would call a child.
That is also a Finnish insult too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it just means the same thing in homosexual.
I was looking at statistics for Finland. You know that of all the European nations, you have the best education system, the best economic situation, like I think any of the Nordic nations, and one of the happiest populations, but also the largest percentage of racism towards African Americans and Black Europeans.
Huh, that one I didn't.
Yeah. You have the highest statistic for hate crimes and and general population racism towards the Black community.
Wait, is it counted in number alone or percentage by population?
Percentage by population.
Okay.
Of the entirety of the Nordic and European nations.
I mean,
it's a wild statistic.
I know that my brother uses the N-word, but yeah, I'm like, haven't really seen that myself, but I'll trust it.
It's okay. It's okay. Right now, my wife has been telling me that I need to hide in the attic again.
One thing I didn't understood was the one where they ask American to place European country into Europe map. Like, I cannot do that with the American country. Why would that matter?
There's a large stereotype that a lot of Americans are really stupid, but that really goes for certain. With every country has its idiots.
Yeah, to be honest, I
can maybe tell you where Texas is, because that's a very distinct shape, but everyone else is like free guess.
No, like if you just ask most Europeans, they're pretty sure they know where Texas and California is. If I ask them to tell me where Delaware is, they might look at me and say, "What the fuck is the Delaware?"
That's
not for you,
on the northern side, right?
It's northeast.
Yeah,
it's right next to New York and New Jersey.
I know where Alaska is. That counts.
Yeah. Otherwise known as Discount Russia.
And why?
Or sorry, Discount Canada.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh wait, never mind. Sorry,
you
that's not
bought it as at a discount from the Russians, so yes.
bought it as a discount for the Russians, and they still are salty about it.
I have
They
seen
want it back so desperately.
I have seen so many of those like late night talk host videos, like where they go on the street and ask like, point me on the map, like what is this place? And like most of them just doesn't know what the fuck. I don't know if that's like set up or.
Yeah. What is this? Like, what nation is this right here? I don't fucking know. Wrong answer. Sri Lanka.
It's a lot funnier when they ask a math question. Math equation. Okay.
Math questions are funny. Like my favorite is like a guy walked up to two girls and asked them, "Hey, if you're driving 80 miles an hour, how many miles would you travel within an hour?" And they said fucking 8. And then one of them said 7. And I'm like, are you fucking stupid?
To be honest, if you started
It was
asking...
in the fucking name!
What in the damn equation? How could you miss it? Hello?
Hello.
You missed the boss fight.
Just
Fine.
shoot the boss fight to the
we killed the boss, but it gave me acne.
we bullied him to death.
And to be honest, if you were to ask me legit like math questions, no, I wouldn't. I'm really bad at math. I'm sorry.
5 plus 5.
27. Gotta say it with all the confidence.
Like,
Gary,
if you
why,
were
why
to...
did you, why, Cornelius or whatever the fuck. Why did you ask Mr. Smallgick up there a question when you're in voice chat with him?
Very confused as to why I use that as an insult or why that's even an insult. I said it's because I'm childish. And then we had a lovely discussion about the statistics of other nations, like for instance Finland having one of the happiest populations in the world, one of the highest rated education systems, one of the highest rated economic systems, but also one of the highest rated reports of racism towards black Europeans in the entire world. Obviously, the funny 4chan-esque conclusion one can draw to is a population's distaste of African Americans and black Europeans is directly proportional to how happy they are.
Honestly, I haven't seen
kind
that.
I figured you probably haven't.
Yeah,
It's a weird statistic that I read, and I also just don't think it's true. But then again, I don't know. I don't live in Europe. I live in the United States. And in the United States, if there's anything that I've learned, it's just that everyone here has a population of people who hold very strange beliefs about other people. My favorite is asking Cubans what they usually think of black Americans, and listening to them go on 45-minute rants about how ungrateful they are.
I'm gonna take a quick pee. Just a second.
Can't believe you didn't do that when I took a pee.
Yeah. Yeah. So we fought the ghost of fucking of Sheldon from The Big Bang
Just
Theory.
you two? Just you two?
Yeah. So here's the thing. In the first round of combat, I instantly killed it, and then we had to make it preemptively stronger to last more rounds, and then he proceeded to give my character acne. Because he gave me another mutation. This mutation apparently gives me pustules, pimples, and weeping sores.
And what did you do, Cornelia?
He shot him with a sniper rifle so hard that he did basically half the damage I did in one round. Because in the first round of combat before it was abridged, I did 60 damage to the poor fucker.
Yeah, we might have home-proofed that encounter a little just so he could live, at least have a fucking round.
Yeah, because I did the, just knowing what I know, if we were playing First Edition, which is a very different system, obviously, because it has talent trees and whatnot instead of free build, an assassin or an arbitrace could have kicked that motherfucker's ass. Like, without a shadow of a doubt, like, I believe wholeheartedly that a assassin or an arbitrace could have killed it in one round. I think, actually, come to think of it, I think a fucking Unistorm priest would have killed it in one round.
Anything would have killed it in like a round or two.
The only thing that I think wouldn't have killed it would have been a fucking adept. I think the adept would have just found a way to piss it off by asking it fucking accounting questions.
I mean, fuck.
Oh, and maybe a psyker. Maybe a psyker wouldn't have been it. Yeah, you know what? Psyker would have killed the party in one round. Because it would have cast one spell and summoned a bloodletter and wiped the party.
I thought that other guy was here earlier.
Yeah, he was, but his mom, like, called him.
I'm saying, like, what happened? I see that it says here that, based on the chat, it says he left.
Yeah, he showed up. I got here. We were ready to go. And then his mom called him.
But,
And he needed to go do a thing.
yeah, that's like his entire fucking shit. That's all he does.
Oh, it's smarty pants.
So yeah, did he like even do any damage?
Yeah, he hurt her.
He shot me in the head with a psyker gun that gave me acne. So obviously the first thing that I started... Yeah, it did damage. It did like 11 damage to me, and I reduced it by like 5?
Oh yeah, I need to heal
I'm like,
you.
I'm like a little above, so pretty sizable shot.
I was just joking to them that the acne is probably the most damage that I have done to you guys so far in this game.
Yes, because the first thing that I yelled as soon as I got it was, "My precious modeling career, it's all over!"
Alright, yeah, let me see if anything happens when you kill him.
You get 1 billion gold.
We blew his ghost leg off and he bled everywhere. And also he, let's see.
Why is there just like a circle?
That's where he was standing.
No.
Alright, so...
Why is there like a circle?
So basically, anything... Oh, that circle? Yeah, I don't know, but basically anything inside that circle cannot hear anything. That's how loud he screamed.
Alright, when Conrad is exorcised by you by destroying his form erodes to dust and simply blows away on a soft breeze. He leaves behind a cock key on the table.
I believe, in my humble opinion, that if I was a scum, I would have tried to put him in a low stick and smoke him.
Even a scum would have won this fight one-on-one.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah,
what do you think of the ramifications?
Meanwhile, he was acting all tough, like we couldn't beat him.
What would you think of the ramifications would be, Marcus, if I was a scum and I tried to snort him?
Corruption? Insanity?
I mean,
I've had worse.
I think another thing that maybe that kind of made him stronger was if he was fighting from more of a distance.
He was fighting from a distance.
Yeah,
I walked forward and shot him point blank with an assault rifle shotgun.
And consider he could have only been 20 meters away just to even use his fucking weapon. Which would have still Cornelius with one of those, like his long shot.
Like sharpshooter, deadeye shot. He has like a lot of.
Yeah. Either Grog or Cornelius would have one-shotted this without some homebrew, but yeah, let's get back into if you guys want to continue now that you have a Sister of Battle now. Maybe Cornelius can heal Grog a little. I don't know.
Yep. All right. I got a healer kit. And
Do I get the big band-aid with the smiley face?
Yes.
Yay!
Let's see. What's the bonus for the med kit? Okay, 10.
You're a lot nicer doctor than the other one. The metal man scares me. He keeps trying to put Rippy right into my actual head. Like, replace my arm with Rippy.
You won't mind if I were to, like,
If I did that, right?
No, no,
If I do it.
it wouldn't mind if I were to like just take a bit of blood. Nothing serious about
You
it.
wouldn't mind if I like took your hand, right?
I'm going to use a fate point for that.
He slices off my arm.
That's an impressive way to apply a bandage. That's an impressive way to apply a bandage.
Yeah, that's that would be like 2 wounds, I think.
Okay. 2.
All right, he just cuts my throat.
Well, didn't he only get hit? Didn't he? Oh, you're using a fate point. You said. Okay, I was gonna say, didn't he only get hit once? So you can only heal him once.
What was the ruling for healing?
It's degrees of success plus your intelligence bonus. So
Yeah.
it's 2 plus whatever your int is.
It's a 3, so 5.
5.
So I have to heal
Also
for 5.
depends if the player is heavily wounded or has like
You should be lightly wounded, I believe. You have a lot of
he
HP.
should.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a. So basically, I will not get that last HP back until I'm damaged again, or a fucking month has passed.
Hey, you
No,
can spend
so
a
like-
fate point to gain
So we
it.
just have to hit you.
Wait, wasn't that... Wait, I thought the ruling was for out of combat healing was you regain 1 HP per day of rest.
Oh wait, it's a day. It's a day. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
you
I'm
could
Yeah,
also
it would
wait
thinking-
a
I'm
day.
thinking of fantasy where I'm a blobfish.
I'm thinking of the game where I am a blob.
Alright, if I remember correctly, we also have another ghost.
Yeah,
gonna
you
use this
did.
book right here.
Aren't there like 2 other ghosts we have to kill?
Yeah.
We're gonna use this book
Oh, we
right
saw
here.
it.
The Bible.
We know where there's another one. We saw where the other one was.
Yes, you did.
So let's go kill that one now.
Alright.
Our
Yes,
Our
sounds
movie-
good.
Is that an official name for movies in the 40k universe?
What?
I mean, isn't this pretty much all, like, basically it makes like you guys made a lot of modern references. So isn't this actually just kind of like a different version of our own world, basically?
So think of like, you ever seen Cyberpunk?
Kinda. No,
Okay.
no, the movie? No.
No, the games.
I know.
Or actually, better yet, have you seen Drug Strad and Blade Runner?
No, I definitely know less about that. I know at least a bit about.
Okay, so
Cyberpunk.
think Cyberpunk, except the architecture is Gothic.
Well, so that's
and-
what I'm saying.
and instead of it being
movies should
mega-
just exist. Like there should be.
Well, movies
like,
do it.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I think it would just be called movies. Like, I think you can just say
They are-
movies.
They're called so there are theatrical plays. Like there's,
Yeah, but
as I actually learned about all this. There is a actual thriving art community, and there are movies that people go see.
yeah,
But
so
it's
that's
usually
insane.
it's usually for middle class people.
Well, yeah, we're not. I mean, we're not dirt poor.
Yeah, no. Listen. Smoking spook is for the rich. We're not rich. We're middle class.
Yeah, we're
Um,
soldiers. Soldiers are always middle class.
Did any of you pick up that cock key, by the way?
The what?
The key that it just dropped.
Yeah, I pick it up.
Oh, yeah.
I pick it up and just shatter it into pieces the second I do because it's me.
I
Alright.
feel like I should take that.
Well, yeah.
You should before I get a hold of it. Yeah. So I'm just gonna be clear to you guys. My mom told me not to talk to neo-Nazis, so what's this fucking guy doing over here?
Yeah,
this is where we
I
saw,
think,
like, there was
yeah,
a bunch of dead bodies down here.
I'm just preparing the battlefield
What you're
here.
seeing is our DM try to make the counter a little harder.
I was like, last time I checked, I'm not allowed to hang out with skinheads, guys.
Well, it says there should be about 2 of them for each of the player characters.
I noticed that there's though not.
2, 4, 6.
I noticed.
Yeah,
there's
I
2
would
extra.
add it maybe a little.
2
Well,
extra.
Well, I mean, let's be fair. It is me.
Yeah, I mean...
I've come to a conclusion, and this is part. Like, do you remember back when we were playing Warhammer Fantasy, and you were quite upset
Yes.
with how difficult that encounter was with the necromancer.
Yeah.
I realized something, that he said the encounter wasn't difficult, and it's because he balances encounters around me particularly.
Honestly,
And
I don't.
the second you, I don't believe you for a second. I don't believe you for a second.
I think
That
he balances
Sasquatch, I think
encounters.
that
I think
Sasquatch
he
fight
quite-
would have been very difficult if I wasn't me. I
We
think
have
if it
multiple-
wasn't
we-
Earl
we have-
fighting the
we have
Sasquatch.
we have multiple melee characters in that game.
I know. I'm saying he balanced it.
I
Like,
really
It
didn't.
was when I was Earl. When I was playing as Earl, the melee powerhouse.
That sounds. I don't know. That sounds like hubris to me.
Were you present? No, you weren't present for the Sasquatch fight. I
not the
100%
Sasquatch.
believe. Yeah, I 100% believe if I was Doctor Man, the party might have gotten fucked.
I
So-
believe the main problem is as usual that action economy matters a lot.
Oh yeah.
And
no,
if you
that's,
throw 20 enemies at us, those have 20 turns where they can crit.
Yeah, I was gonna say. To me, it's just action economy is what really fucks us over. If it's a single enemy or a few enemies, we're usually pretty good. All of us are pretty strong in our own ways.
oh yeah, because then
all
the
of them,
action
like-
economy is in our favor.
Like, it is not like D&D where, okay, they're like lower damage dice. They're like, okay, they're D4, D6. That's all of the enemies can roll a D10 plus 2.
Like, look,
I mean, the main issue also, in at least what I've noticed in the fantasy game, a lot of our enemies get a pretty high chance to hit. So we're usually taking a lot of hits in that game.
Like, thankfully, Warhammer works around this by straight up reducing damage take using armor, but still,
I mean, we still have
action
very
economy is
low
a
HP.
bitch in all
Well, the
in
difference
all
between this game
formats.
and D&D is that we have like a bunch of HP in D&D. In this game, we have literally 14 to like.
Yeah, level 1 character.
Yeah.
look,
Yeah,
We're
level
like
one
always at the
character.
level 1 of HP, so it's always like we're on the cusp of dying. So action economy matters way more here.
I
let's
won
go.
initiative according to the game.
Let's go, Grug. Fuck 'em.
so,
Full auto.
like, legit,
all
legit,
items.
Based on all the
like,
campaigns that we've been in, based on all the battles we've been in, though, I think the DM doesn't bounce it around any person. He literally does a fight. He sees how hard it was for the party, and if we beat it, he makes the next one harder. If we then say we struggled, he'll make the one after that easier, and then it just goes on and on like that.
no, legit. Like, I should have probably admit this, but I have no idea how to fucking balance the encounters in Warhammer Fantasy. And up till then, you guys have been breezing through every fucking encounter so far. And I was just making that encounter like normally. Because
Yeah,
I
because
didn't
all the-
think of like any better. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna throw like the book suggest equal amount of monsters in this, and I was like going through the book and I was looking some interesting like stuff because I was like, you know what, let's try to make this like a little tougher so they don't walk through. So I was like looking through the books and I see the eyeless one, the guy who like gouged out your eyes, and I was like, all right, that's a cool monster. And then I threw like those two elites, the Tomb Guardians, because you guys already beat those. And I was like, you know what, these guys were a little tough, but these guys can take it. But what I was not expecting you was another fucking fight where you provoke two fights at the same time.
I did what I
That
did
is
for my character.
entirely up to fucking the other new player.
We weren't really breezing through combat encounters. You say breeze. We almost lost one of our characters in the combat before that one.
Hey, I think you said that we were breezing through a campaign, but if I remember correctly, all the other campaign before the Graveyard were we fight against 3 guys when you have a full team of like 5 people. No,
Right.
it was 2 brothers and a guy. Then the next big encounter we had was actually dangerous. Was against the Bandit Cave,
Yeah.
where like
it's-
4 people
it was pretty-
outside
that one
and
was
then
pretty
4
balanced.
people inside. That was
Yeah, that was
really hard. That was hard, but you still managed.
Yeah.
Then the next campaign came. Then the graveyard encounter appeared. The other encounter was
Oh,
The
trust me.
nightmare.
we were outnumbered like, outside. We were normal number. Second, okay, it was doable. Then, of course, triggered the next encounter.
Don't you worry. When I get a chance to DM again, you'll see exactly what my encounters are like.
Oh, his
I don't know
are
if that's good or I don't know if you're
wars.
saying you're gonna make them impossible or
They're not
possible.
They're not impossible. It's just that I like to use like it depends on what kind of game we're playing. If we're playing very cinematic, then I'm not a very bloodthirsty DM. If we're playing this like an RTS, the second that I see a player who's very strong and he's very overconfident, that's the second I send in the mages.
Yeah, he's
and send him to fucking Auschwitz.
just spoilers. His encounters like 90% of the time, like you gotta think.
The worst thing that I ever did to a level 1 D&D party was I had them in a prison that they were breaking out of because I was doing a Baldur's Gate themed campaign, and I threw in exactly all of the experience necessary to go from level 1 to level 3, and one of the items I threw at them was a rug of smothering that one of the players was not mentally prepared for.
But alright.
Another one of them almost died in the actual prison cell because the room was being guarded by a floating sword.
How do you make them think though for combat?
Oh, well, it's simple. I use tactics. And
Yeah.
I remind them that not everyone in the world has to fight like a fucking Spartan at Thermopylae Pass. And sometimes the better part of Valor is retreating to a better position. I've gotten players to actually take cover. I've gotten players to actually lay traps. My favorite was one of the Skaven campaigns where they actually circumvented a fucking damn near like battalion of troops just because they used a very creative use of illusion spells. I like it when my players circumvent entire fights.
I remember only the end of our fucking the Skaven campaign that you ran for us, where the encounters were just a fucking joke at that point.
Yeah, well, because we had some very powerful spellcasters.
Yeah,
and they
we
found a way
had
to
2
circumvent.
mages.
Yeah, and you know what? He found a way to circumvent an entire siege, and I'm proud of him.
And not to mention that one encounter where you just kill yourself with those guns.
Yeah, again, you found a way to circumvent a probably very difficult fight, mind you, because it was basically 17 Skaven walking down the road with rifles. Do you think any of you would have gotten to the motherfuckers?
Probably not.
Or they gunned you the fuck down? No, so I'm really glad that you circumvented it with illusion spells and got them to kill themselves. That was great.
And then there was that embarrassing roleplay moment for me where I accidentally, I don't even remember what I told that fucking village leader, but who fucking...
Yeah, you tried, they already knew kind of what was going on, and then you told them something completely different. They were like, what the fuck is wrong with you? That's horseshit.
To me, the biggest issue with anything with creative thinking is maps, honestly. I feel like maps are the biggest limiter.
I try to either pick my maps very well or I try to draw them.
But
to me, that's where the biggest issues come in, is because obviously maps are very static. So
Yeah.
it's very hard to make people think like, oh, you can actually like use this pillar for cover, or you can do this for cover.
Nice thing about what I used to do is I used to draw my maps by hand, usually, and I'd put a series of items in the room to take cover behind. Sometimes I would even try and suggest to the players, like, oh yeah, if you roll perception, you might be able to find something in the room to use to your advantage. You know, try to pull the whole, drop the roof on their fucking heads. Strategies and shit.
But you ready to go back on the fight?
Yep.
Alright, so you crawl back into the basement, going through the little oven entrance that you made, and you go back into the secret chamber that leads you into the secret room, and you meet Gustus again, and he's quite mad at you for intrude upon his secret grounds again, and he turns quite betrayed, and that starts the battle because you have disturbed his research once again, and he's willing to kick you out in force. So let's get this under the way. It looks like Krug is going first.
Let's see here. 6, 5, 4.
I'm not gonna do this for each of the guys, but let's see if I can do this.
Okay, just gotta take a single. There we go. Okay, I'm at point blank again.
Each of the these reanimated victims has a 2-meter aura, and it's called Stench. Such unholy stink of these shambling monstrosities, any character within 2 meter except Gustavus or one of the other reanimated victims suffers a -10 penalty to all toughness tests.
Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to shoot Gustus at point blank range.
Sorry, Gustavus. Oh, he does have Fear 1. Do you have anything against Fear?
I do have Jaded, which lets me go through Fear 0. Yeah, okay, so we gotta roll then.
Alright, yeah, you would have to roll. You should be still able to act unless you get you're frozen in place.
Give me a second. Let's see here. Gonna fate point it. Alright, so it's still a failure, so let me go to Fear real quickly.
Yeah, that would be, it's just a
Oh,
D100.
sorry, you're corrupt now.
No, he doesn't. It's insanity.
Yeah, I get
Well,
already got
fear.
yeah. So let's see here. Fear. You gotta roll D100. Just a flat D100, no degrees of failure. 90.
That's pretty bad, I think.
Let's see. Panic grips the character. He must flee the source of his fear if he's able as fast as he can, and if he prevents him from doing so, may only take half actions at a -20 from all tests. Once away from the danger, he must successfully snap out of it. See, shock, snapping out of control. Okay, so allow me to actually put my character back where he was.
That's not good.
I go back through the hole.
Yeah, that's not good. Take it out.
You know what? You know what? Because that would be a catastrophically bad situation to be in. I am going to burn a fate point.
To succeed.
And not have, to not have that happen.
Alright, so you succeed the willpower.
I gotta fucking find a way to grab my fucking character.
You might have to drag it again.
Oh, there we go, there we go. I moved it with the mouse keys.
Oh, good.
Okay. I think, yeah, okay. Alright, well, now I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay, by the way, this is funny for me. They have that dermodal stench that I described, but they also have enhanced smell. There's a joke in there.
No, you failed.
Gonna use my last fate point of the day. Da-da-da-da. There we go. Alright.
End it.
Roll me dodge.
Alright. Let's roll dodge. With his warp operation trait, he can use his perception attribute for dodge instead of agility.
Precognition.
Yes.
I had that psyker power when I was playing a psyker.
That whore.
Well,
That
yeah,
motherfucker.
he just has it naturally. He doesn't even need to cast it or anything.
Oh, you didn't need to cast out.
Well, I believe that's still a hit.
Yeah, that's one hit. Eh.
Hey, look at that. And you hit in the...
Head.
Head?
The head.
Yeah,
Yeah, I shot him in the face. I shot him in the face.
Let's see. He has no armor in his head, basically. No, he does have one. Woo. His toughness is that.
I can't believe you didn't kill him in one shot, fucking loser.
He died! He did flips!
It's the Matrix.
Like he's
He does-
imagine him.
he
He
does
does like
almost-
he does like 5 backflips.
I hope
and
you guys
he's
know
just
if you weren't if I wasn't trying to take this one a little more seriously, I absolutely would have made Cirilla such a goth.
Didn't you? Why
wanna
didn't
take
you?
this-
All of the Sisters of Battle were just goth mommies.
I mean, yeah, that
I-
there
I
are goth like kind of
I didn't want,
depictions.
no, I would have been like stereotypical. Like
Oh yeah, daddy issues and everything. That's what I'm
bitch.
talking about.
Well,
This
let's
bitch.
see.
Ah, bitch. I've been watching Breaking Bad with my wife, and we've been laughing every single time that Jesse says the word bitch, because he doesn't say bitch, he says bitch. Just
That
like
is the meme.
he's trying to say bitch like with a lisp, but he tries to cover it up, so he just says bitch, like very angrily. Hey, Gatorade me, bitch.
Hey, I hit you, Grog, with teeth.
We'll
You're
parry
a
it.
bite, just teeth.
We'll parry it, hopefully.
Parry.
Yes, you do.
Begone you.
Cornelius.
Alright, I pick up from where Grog left and try to shoot at Mr. Bad Guy over there, at the ghost.
Like you guys are just completely ignoring the...
I'm going to completely ignore the others because I'm like, I must specialize in dealing with one person alone.
I
We
mean,
have a
it's
system
better-
that I can.
Just
Like, yeah,
strategically, it's better to kill, like focus fire the strongest.
Keep
Yeah,
in
also-
mind, before you do get to fire, he does have the fear one, so unless you have fearless, you do have to roll me willpower.
all right.
At least until you have a
I
certain
need-
amount of insanity.
Yeah, that's
what
true,
that's-
but I don't think you do.
What does
Yeah.
what does fear do?
Okay, so fear makes you roll on a table that will give you random effects based on
Okay.
how bad the roll
Yeah.
is.
So I was trying to say, because at the beginning of when I kind of card, I was asking, I wanted to ask, what do you think is best, Leap Up or Jaded?
Jaded wouldn't help for this.
Jaded will let you basically be immune to the fear of mundane horrors, otherwise known as fear level 0.
Yeah, my character is fitting more to have that. I just put up Leap Up just because, literally.
Yeah,
Just in the placeholder.
I'll be perfectly frank with you. Jaded is useless because you basically gain Jaded for free the second you get 1 insanity point.
Yeah, I mean it does.
Because it's
Oh, wait a
mundane.
second. I think I have one insanity.
Yeah, so you basically have Jaded.
Yeah,
Because Jaded lets
Yeah, but-
you ignore fear level 0, i.e. basically seeing a really fucking fucked up dead body.
So I have 2 insanity. Does that mean I need to roll again?
yeah,
Yeah, you just roll again.
yeah. You would just still have to roll with 2 insanity. It doesn't really mean
Uh,
much
Yeah,
at the
because
moment.
he has fear 1.
Okay. Set up roll, right?
Yeah, with fear 1, I believe it is with
Oh.
a -10.
No, fear 1 is penalty 0, fear 2 is -1.
Ah, yeah. You're right.
Okay, so now
Unless you
need
want a
to
fate
administer-
point.
You want a fate point?
Sure. I got a 10. That's a pretty bad result. And I got
That is-
a one
math.
chance. One chance in 3 kind of to succeed. I almost.
Hey,
Fine.
now you don't
That's-
probably get one of the really bad results at least.
Roll a D100 with a +10 to roll. I will tell you what result you get. Because I have
Well-
a fear tape.
Yeah, that's nice, so I don't need to look it up.
I'm opening all of it too.
Wow. Well,
Well,
you
that's
did
zero.
roll 0-0. I think you missed a 1 in.
Yeah, see that? I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, it's 1d100.
Yeah,
sorry.
1d100.
1d0. It's 1d0 plus 10. 10.
10.
Oh, it's very weird. Alright, 88.
88. Okay, guess what you got?
I got the ranged.
They got exact same result I got! You run away! Get out of here!
Go!
Wow.
You go back
Wow.
down the tube! Go down the tube like Mario!
Bye! Have a good time.
I think for I have a final fight in my D&D game coming up. I'm literally gonna make the doors close so people can't do this. When they just go off map.
I mean, I suppose you guys could have closed the door, but guess what? Then he wouldn't be able to do anything.
Well, you think that he can only get a half action.
Well, that's true.
He can still shoot his gun. He can still fight. He can still shit himself.
He's shock and snipping out of it. Let's see.
Yeah, that's just another willpower on your turn.
Yep.
If you prevent it from doing so, can only take half action and is a -20 penalty to all test. Once away from danger, he must successfully snap out of it. Okay.
I mean, I suppose...
Page 286. I got to check it in the meanwhile. You can do what you want. I'm outside the map right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's the same fucking result. Alright, I suppose in the meanwhile I'm gonna charge...
Wait, if I burn a fate point, what does it do?
You
Burning
would
a fate
succeed.
point would let you automatically succeed, so none of this happens, you're back on the map and you can still act like...
Yeah, because I have 3 fate points in total, so if I lose one, it's not that bad of a damn deal.
Yeah, it's not that, like, horrible, but in the long run it is.
Yeah, just because I don't want to basically lengthen this fight more than it's needed, so I just got to burn a fate point.
I'm gonna walk out of the room real quickly, because the eclipse has kicked back in, and it's doing cool shit to the shadows. I'll be right back.
Alright. I'm
So
going to shoot the guy now.
Yeah, yeah, go ahead. So aim, I assume.
So half action aim, so that's 20. Short range. Standard. And nothing else to add. Okay, that's 40-10 damage, right?
Yeah, no, you can only get up to 3d10.
Oh, it was 40. Alright, 20-10 plus 4.
Yeah, unfortunately
And,
3 is the max.
I rolled low. On one of them.
19. He cannot dodge anymore because he doesn't have step aside. So 19, penetration 1 to his 73.
Alright, back.
I believe that's one of the legs.
Again, the legs. Always the legs.
You're a sniper that really just focuses on the legs. Exclusively, so he has 3 armor
Get
on
the
the legs.
kneecaps on it.
So 2. He has a toughness of that, so you deal 13 damage, which brings him into -1.
They're such cool maps.
So let's see, -1 to the leg with energy.
The blast of the energy sears the flesh and bone of the target, leaving a nasty scar. The target may not run or charge for 2 rounds.
Okay.
He can't run.
Alright, then it's the Gustus victim, and it's gonna move and try to bite you, Grog. That's a miss. It's his turn. He cannot charge or... But what he can do is... He can come up to you and just smack you, I suppose. Now, you know what? He's a little bit smarter than those zombies, so let's see. Alright. He sees
He's a little smarter. He'll fire into melee at point blank range.
No, he'll move over...
Oh no.
No, actually he can't. So, you know what?
Yeah.
He'll just move here, never mind. He'll just try to smack you. Grog, fuck it.
Perfect.
Get your hulking and gang up bonus.
Yeah, I mean, at least I will fucking hit you, probably.
Rolls 100.
Let's see.
Hits
Standard
himself.
attack,
Oh,
hulking, and gang up of plus 30. Which is the max. And he still fails, but you know what? I'm gonna fate point that just because. Keep in mind, if you're gonna do that, you're gonna hit your friend. There we go, I hit you.
Roll your damage, because I already used my parry.
Alright. 9 rending primitive.
Cute.
That's
I take no damage.
That's what I gotta do. That's the move.
Again, you realize that you're just gonna burn your friend too.
How am I hurting my friend?
Well, with the cone that you just throw. Well, whoever throw that.
What? Who am I hitting that's a friend?
Anyways, yeah, go.
Wait,
How
who
do
am I
you,
hitting?
How do you do the cone?
Roll 20 added it. If you go to the measuring tool, they added all this stuff. You can change shape.
What's your length of the fire cone?
It says 10M.
It's on average it's a 30-degree arc.
I should want to like shoot from here. Like
What's wrong with? Wait, what? I don't see. Is this not?
No,
this is 30
I'm
degrees.
just.
I'm pretty sure this
I
is
think because somebody was.
This is literally a cone.
Yeah, that would hit Krug if you're meaning the yellow cone.
He's not in it. He's literally not in it.
I feel like we are seeing two different things. That's easier.
Wait, yeah. Let me refresh because I see him somewhere completely different then. Oh, okay. No, you know where he was for me? He was over here.
Yeah, that's where I was at the start of the fight.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
where he was at the start.
No, yes, guys, I understand that. Obviously, it wasn't where he was for me, is what I'm saying.
Don't move so fast. Grog initially was so high, moved before your eyes could adapt.
It was so fast that he moved before the game.
Yeah, I guess I could hit everyone here. But I
Then again,
more.
we could do.
I mean, yes,
Again,
if
well, I have to roll willpower first anyway, so this may all be for naught.
yeah, that's true.
I have to see if I get feared.
That is true.
I am.
Watch him get a same result.
Willpower. I'm okay at willpower. I have nothing for overcoming fear, so let's. I can overcome stunning, but I can't overcome fear. And it's just a normal willpower check.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'll
wish
spend a
you were-
fate point.
Yes.
Where's my fate points on here?
Should be on the main profile next to the initiative button.
Got it. Okay, so I'm at 3 now.
There we go.
Okay, so now that I'm not feared, I will. Yeah, I mean, I literally don't even have to move. Actually, I should probably move a little. Go. There we go. That hits all of them. So that would be where? Here, I said? Yeah. Or was it there? Okay, that's better.
Yeah, that should be fine.
I move 1 space. And yeah, I'm going to use my flamer.
Alright.
Let's roll to hit. Oh no, I don't have to roll to hit.
Yeah, you don't. I need to.
You just say, roll me agility.
I just
Loser.
go. I use an ammo. I use a whole ammo.
All right. Let's see. Agility. Let's go left to right. Fails.
Sprays fire in a dirty cone. Everyone makes an agility check.
Fails. Fails.
And it's hitting them in the body, just so you know.
Yeah, it's always the body. I know that much. Fails.
And remember, I can't roll a 9, guys, or else
And
my weapon
fails.
jams.
Alright, you hit all of them. I could fate point with the main guy, not... Yeah, you know what, sure. Just so maybe the main
I fate
guy...
point his fate point. No.
There we go.
Counter.
He
Silvery
succeeds.
bombs!
So you
Counterfeit.
you hit 4 of the minions there. So
How's
roll
the
me,
fake one to carry a bitch?
roll me some damage there.
Silvery bombs. Silvery racism.
And then extending the 30 fire. That's the flames and take damage if they. Second, they have to make another agility check.
Yeah, the
Yes.
Gaussian
The
fire.
ones that fail need to make another agility check.
Okay. Yes, let's see. On fire, not on fire. On fire, on fire. So, let's see. What's a good icon for fire? This one, I suppose. Okay, there we go. So, 3 of those are on fire. Well,
Okay.
damage.
Got it. Yeah, I was just looking at stuff. Okay. And then first roll. Yeah, and I just gotta roll damage.
12. Penetration 2.
And now they're on fire.
Which goes through their...
It's all in the body.
Yeah. I know. They have armor of 2,
So what does it mean that they're
but
on
it doesn't...
fire? What does that do?
So it does a constant D10 damage every round that ignores armor and just goes straight to toughness. And when they're on fire, they have to make a willpower check at the start of the first round of them being on fire. And if they fail every subsequent round until they pass, to do anything other than sit there and freak out about being on fire. And try to
Well,
put
unless they
themselves
have
out.
fearless, which they do.
Yeah. Well, then that means that they can try and put themselves out, or they can try and fight you while on fire.
Rilla looks very happy that she's setting people on fire.
Well, that's
Sorella
it
comes.
for you. This one will just shamble run next to Cornelius. This one that's
Playing very poetic music right now for some reason.
Oh,
This-
let me turn the music on so I can hear shit.
I don't listen to the. I'm not listening to this music. I play YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
he plays his own. So this one now was not on fire,
Dude,
but
you-
took some damage.
Too good to roll to listen to this music, huh?
He's gonna just charge
I
at
like certain
Sorella.
music at certain times.
I mean, the background noise that we have for this game in the Roll20 is just gonna
I mean, also it's not playing for me, so.
Well, gonna add volume.
No, like it's not playing. Like I look at the music tab, it's not playing.
Alright, I miss Sorella. This one that's on fire.
Not like
Let's
you can
see.
hit me anyway with my parry.
Dies to the ongoing fire. This one will also shamble run next to Cornelius.
You just have the perfect character for this an AoE character.
This
for an
one
AoE
doesn't die to the fire. It can still act. It's not gonna even bother putting itself out of fire because they really don't know how to. So it's just gonna charge a Zarella.
Bring it. I get 2 parries, bitch.
So let's see, charge plus gang up of 10.
And I've done nothing but train my parry skill.
There we go, I hit you. Look at that.
What happens if I'm extra trained in parry again? If you have 2 check mark?
That should be plus 10, I believe. It should automatically calculate it for you. You don't even need to add anything.
Oh, I don't have to do anything? Okay.
Yeah. If you have the little boxes ticked.
Yeah,
There you go.
It automatically do it. Yeah.
Well, then it's Krog. You're surrounded by 4 dudes. Well, dudes is a very relative term.
I'm going to attempt...
He does a battle scream.
Yes, I throw a battle for... Now I'm gonna try and smack the Baldy over there.
Baldy.
Yeah.
What would you call him?
Phil from accounting.
Bob. Jason. Jeremiah.
I hit him.
There will only ever be one Bill in my heart. Or Bob, or I mean, I guess. Sorry, I've been saying Bill a lot this week.
I suppose he does have his dodge. Do I have any reason why she shouldn't dodge at this point?
No.
Yeah, let's try that dodge. There we go, I dodge you.
If we were playing the other version, you wouldn't, because I had more degrees of success.
But we're not, so fuck you.
Fucking Imperial Maledictum. Fucking better game.
It did really seem a little bit better in terms of certain aspects.
I wish I had inescapable attacks, so I'd give you a -60 to the roll.
Alright. Hey, he gets another turn soon. You're gonna be so screwed if he hits you. He did all of 0 damage to you last time.
Because he just tried to punch me.
You're gonna get more acne, no!
Krog, I hit you with teeth. Do you wanna try?
I attempt to parry.
Not sure why the fuck am I even trying to hit you with these guys.
A parry. You know, they have a +10, you know, Vulcan.
Well, in terms of damage.
You're just jealous that I'm handsome.
I actually haven't used any of my XP from last session, so I do have quite a bit of XP.
I hit you again. Do you have another parry in you?
I do not have lightning parry now.
Alright. Hey, that's a righteous fury.
Excuse me, it's called Step Aside.
Fuck you.
That's 11 damage rending primitive.
Let's see. Rending primitive. Oh, let's see. I have flak armor on, so that counts as double against primitive damage. So let's see here. 4 is 8 plus.
You have armor that means that you can double your toughness?
I can. So primitive damage if it doesn't have proven. What's the primitive number on it? Is that what the number attached to it?
Doesn't say because it's from first edition, so it should be some standard, so whatever.
Well, if it's first edition, then I just doubled my fucking armor then.
Yeah,
just
so
to
many
make it
traits.
So,
traits to track.
I flex and I take 0 damage.
well, it is a crit, so it's automatically 1.
Yeah, so I take 1 point of damage and I flex.
That's why I was
I'll do,
saying, why the
wait.
fuck am I even bothering to hit you?
Man, I'm gonna get healed later and I'm gonna be at max HP finally.
I'm gonna kill the healer. Haha, that's gonna be my tactic.
Not if our sister battle kills him first with flamethrower.
Wait, you are tactic?
No.
No, but she
He's
might.
making me.
But
he's making a
it's
joke,
your
I'm gonna
turn.
accidentally hit you with my flamethrower as I
Oh.
almost hit our own ally.
She might. She might set me on fire.
Alright,
Then I'll be fire ogre.
I'm way more likely to set you on fire than I am the doctor.
alright. I will attempt to shoot at the main bad guy again.
Okay, aim and shoot, I assume.
What are the minus here?
Should be nothing. I think.
There is no like a melee range.
Oh
or
yeah,
something?
he's shooting into melee.
Oh yeah, I suppose. Yeah, you're shooting. Yeah, that's
Minus
20. Yeah, sorry.
Minus 20. Okay.
I wasn't thinking that he was in melee.
Yeah, he beat him with a fist. That was just extendo fist, like Spectral Gadget. Okay, that's a 3d10 again. If I
Yep.
remember correctly.
Yes, it is.
And 17. God damn it.
Okay, 17 to his 92. That's still one of the legs, I believe.
I started to
no,
think.
that's actually in the body.
Yeah, I was starting to think. Are you sure? Or does he actually invert it automatically? Whereas I got 29. Because
Okay,
29.
so body. Toughness. So you deal 10 damage, which brings him into -11.
That's not going to kill. I'm going to use my fate point to sure kill.
No, -11.
I'm gonna use my
is-
fate point to murder.
Well,
Okay, I think
Shot him in the body, right?
yeah, body -11. He could burn a fate point, but guess what? He's just dead.
Oh, hey, there's a thing for that.
Yeah.
So,
As a ball-
the target is completely encased in fire, melting his skin and popping his eyes like superheated eggs. He falls to the ground as a blackened corpse. But since you got a -11, as above, except in addition, if the target is carrying any ammunition, there is a 50% chance it explodes unless they make a successful evasion test. All creatures within 1d5 meters must take 1d10 plus 5 explosive damage. If the target carried any grenades or missiles, 1 round after the damage is dealt, they detonate where the target body is with normal effect.
I doubt he has any
No,
grenades to go.
Does he have ammo?
no.
He was punching with his fist up with the girl. So I guess
Maybe he has the gun fist. You know,
Yeah,
maybe-
No.
maybe he's-
He's literally
He doesn't-
hitting you with a weapon called Bloodstained Fists. That's the only weapon that he has.
How do you know it's not actually a power fist and you're just being a coward? Prove to me that it's not.
Prove it.
I really can't, as I was then saying, it's just his own 2 fucking hands.
Typical
Well,
left,
run away.
Show us a screenshot or fake.
typical leftist belief. I refuse to acknowledge.
So he is
Technically,
dead.
the DM always has video proof that everything he says is true.
Well, to be fair, I never showed the books.
You dare me to open up the game and or open up YouTube and watch his stream? That's stream sniping. I'm not a cheater.
Alright, that
There's
one
a
does
live
to the
stream.
fire.
He is live
Sarah.
streaming.
Live streaming? I thought
Yeah,
he
he's live
posted
streaming.
after.
Yeah, no, he's live streaming right now.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm not a stream sniper. I have dignity.
Yeah, I'm not stream sniping. Alright, let me
That used to be the most embarrassing thing when I used to stream my DM screen. Back in the day, some players would actually go and look up my monster's location, and I was like, why? Why the fuck would you do that?
I'm curious.
I mean, I only get limited ammo, so I guess I got a melee now. I got a new cool axe, so... And that's always in my other hand. So I guess I'll hit a guy. This guy's gonna fucking die, so I'm gonna hit this guy. The one who's not on fire.
I mean, they have about 50% chance of dying, maybe. No. Little more, less.
I can do something. I can do I can aim, right? Half aim.
Yeah, you could aim.
Is it full aim or half aim? I don't know how.
Half.
Half. Okay. Full aim takes a whole turn, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So you're gonna half aim and smack. That's a hit. I'm not gonna even fucking bother trying to dodge. Oh. Well, you do have a tearing weapon, so you can roll again.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I keep telling you that you can put 2d10 d1 into the damage dice, and it'll automatically roll that other dice for you.
2D.
Take the highest.
I did do that.
Oh.
2d10 d4.
D4? No, d1.
Why d1?
Because it will drop the lowest.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Is that
that's...
rolling
D4, it's re-rolling it fucking 4 times.
Oh.
Yeah, you might want to fix that, because I think it rolled twice the same... Yeah.
It dropped your whole damage.
It just didn't even do damage.
You fool! You fool!
Well, because I think I get like a plus to these weapons, right? Like I get like a.
Okay, it's your strength. It's your strength, so it's just adding your strength and the.
So do I hit a plus? So wait, will it automatically add my strength, or do I have to put that in the damage section?
It automatically adds your strength.
Yeah, it
The
should
only thing you
add
can put in
your
the damage
strength.
section is like if the weapon had attached damage.
God, all right, let me do that again. Well, I already hit. I don't know why I'm okay. There
There
we
we go. 11, I'll take
Okay,
that.
yes, that time it did it right. Yes, before it was literally just didn't give. It's just
Yeah,
my
yeah,
that's
you
just
told
my
it to-
modifier.
Yeah, you told it to drop 4 dice.
All right, so that is a more accurate representation of what I got. I got 11.
Okay.
I rolled a 6 and an 8.
You kill it. You don't even need to roll me the other attack. It's the victims next to Cornelius.
Do it. Come at me.
Time
Bite
to go num num num. You know what? I'm gonna all-out attack you. Fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Do you wanna try
I'm
and
going to-
dodge or
yeah.
parry?
I'm gonna attempt to dodge. Can I dodge really? Oh yes.
Why?
Why?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, it's,
Can't parry
Why
like a
did?
real man.
there we go.
Roll for damage.
Alright. Whopping 8. Rending
No
primitive.
damage. That was no damage.
Yep. The only way that I can really damage you guys with these guys is a crit.
Yeah, literally.
Alright, I hit you another time. Let's see if I crit you. I do not. In fact, I botch. The one next to Sarella. Let's see if I can damage Sarella.
Never.
You know what? I'm
Is
gonna
he on
all-out
fire?
attack you too. Haha.
Yeah, isn't he on fire?
Oh yeah, that's right. He's on fire. Let's see if he dies before he even gets that attack. Yeah, he does. So, never mind. He's just dead. You know, I don't think this guy stands a chance.
To be fair, I did set a lot of them on 3 of them on fire.
Grog could literally take a step back and go full auto.
But I'm going to engage in righteous melee like a real man. So I'm gonna smack this one.
Alright, let's see. That's a hit. I'm not gonna even bother. Hey! They survived that hit.
I smashed them in the body.
Look at that, one of them actually survives. Okay, anything else? I'll take that as a no. Alright. I'm gonna... Alright, try to hit Grog.
Gotta get swift attack at some point.
I hit you, Grog. Yet again.
Prove it.
Well, you might wanna
Screenshot or fake.
You might wanna dodge your parry because I just Righteous Fury again, so that would be another single point of damage. I'm half tempted to just fast forward this fight because these guys can't win.
You're actually helping Grug get more healing. You're just ensuring Grug's gonna be healed.
You know what? I'm gonna have at least one more attack. There we go. Let's see if I damage Grug again. Nope.
Loser.
Would you guys mind if we fast forward?
No, I don't care. I mean, that's less damage we have to take, less ammo I have to use.
Okay, my turn.
Yeah,
It's reminding me of my first playthrough of Wrath of the Righteous, where I was playing as like a fucking really ridiculous ass tank sorcerer. And my AC was so fucking high that the only way the enemy could hit me is if they critted me. So I literally spent 45 minutes fighting a monster at one point.
Okay, point blank range. For once I'm in point blank range, standard, -20 because.
There we go.
And I aim at this guy.
Yeah. Roll me that
should
3D.
3D tag? Alright. I think it's dead.
Yeah, even with 6 reduction that he gets is just done so.
Wait, even he has 6 in toughness, or he has a 6
in total
toughness? Okay, because I removed 4 for a natural toughness, I believe.
No, he just has 5 normal toughness and 2 armor.
Oh.
Well, sorry,
armor.
You might as well chain blade.
Well, yeah, I'm not. Well, axe, excuse you.
Alright, you had the fucking axe.
Yeah, I've been using
chain.
Chain. Yeah, I mean, I gotta move, half action move.
Yes.
Go this way.
Yes, Quinn.
And then I don't get aim, but I will still be able to attempt an attack.
Undertaker with old school.
And I can't do like an all out, right? Like I have
no,
like all out is
not at this
all
moment.
A half action or
yeah.
What's an all out? Okay.
No wait, is it an action, Chris?
All out is a full action.
Yeah, it's a full. Yeah.
Got it. So that's standing still.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I can charge, right?
Yeah.
No.
Or
not
does
from.
It'd be a banana charge. That's what that would be.
Or does it need to be? It needs to be a. It needs to be a straight line.
Yeah, straight line and needs to be more than 3 meters away.
Got it.
Or in my game, I can accept if it's not like a directly straight line. But still needs to be more than 3, which they were not. So just move and attack.
I unfortunately fail.
Yes, you do.
Does she not get a bonus because she's ganging up?
No, it's 2-2, so it's cancelled out.
Oh, okay.
I wonder which one of you that I can actually fucking hurt. I'm gonna try Sarella, just because.
Wrong choice. wrong choice.
Well, I did hit you, so who knows? Maybe you'll fail your parry. Yeah,
Ooh,
see?
Fate point. Oof.
There we go, see? See? That's whopping 10 damage rending primitive.
Alright, I'm gonna do
Means
another.
that your armor is double.
No, I'm doing another.
You can't parry the same attack more than once.
Oh, really? Even with
Yes.
my step aside?
Yes. I believe that's how it works, but Chris can correct me if he recalls otherwise.
I can check the talent.
I mean, the talent literally just says, can make additional dodge or parry attempt.
Yeah, if it's like that, then you can. I don't remember the exact wording of the talent from my head. So you know what? Before we do, we might as well. Alright, step aside.
And I can only use 1 fate point per turn, right?
Yeah, 1.
Here it is.
You can make an additional evasion attempt.
However, the character may still only make a singular dodge or parry attempt against each individual attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Alright,
So
then, so what does primitive mean again?
you count your armor twice.
Oh
The
my
bonus
God.
twice. So I hit you in the 26, so that would be 62.
Technically, by the wording, you could dodge this one instead of trying to parry it.
I mean, I already tried parrying. So it's
But
fine. I'm not gonna try and dodge. My dodge is not amazing.
I mean, your armor is doubled against primitive damage.
Yeah.
So I see 2 numbers here on my armor. Which one am I looking at?
Hold on.
What armor do you have?
I have armor everywhere.
Do you have full flak armor, like the Imperial
don't-
Guard flak armor?
I don't think so. I'm just saying. I'm looking at my armor. There's a top armor score and then there's a bottom.
Okay, so the bottom score is your sulk. That's your toughness and armor combined.
Yeah,
The
he
number
has the
above it
Imperial
is,
flag.
Okay, so that means that his armor is 8 against the damage.
So wait. So I'm looking for this attack. Am I gonna look at the top score or the bottom score?
The bottom score.
Okay,
The only
so-
question I was asking is what type of actual armor you had. You had Imperial Guard flak armor.
Because I have the armor I'm wearing. I have Imperial Guard flak armor.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, what's your bottom number?
7.
7? Okay. So, the number at the top, which is supposed to be 4, right? You have it as
Yes.
4? It's now 8. So, what's your toughness?
So if that was 8, that means that would raise the bottom by 4.
Yes.
Yes,
So
it's
that means I
8
go up to
against
11.
this
Yes.
attack, effectively.
Yeah.
So I go up to 11.
Yeah, so the attack does no damage to you.
Yeah, it technically deals -1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it healed you.
So I take.
Healing
Wait,
punch! Healing punch!
Wait. Oh, it does -1. I see what you.
No, yeah, that healing punch is a joke, but yeah, it does nothing.
It reveals itself as a sorcerer and it just
Okay.
fucking casts
So that
testicular
makes more
fortune on you and is
So the
confused.
top
Alright.
number is to help you if someone completely ignores armor. That's what you calculate when it's completely ignoring.
Alright, this is gonna be my final attack. I'm gonna try to hit Cornelius. There we go, I hit Cornelius.
Time to dodge, I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
feel free to. You have a -50! No. Alright, let's just fast forward this. With some effort and a little bit of time, you guys just managed to beat down the rest of the victims because they are fairly weak. They are merely an annoyance to you. So you just managed to stomp, punch, and just chew off them and kill them.
Yeah. We did it! Now let
We
me
did
examine the bodies.
Now to
When-
practice necromancy.
Until next time!
When he
Marcus,
fights
that's not
into
a
the when Gustavus fights into the destruction, whereupon his psychic apparition dissipates, his last words are, "And now you see that even in death means nothing to the truly great." His defeat exorcises him. His body slumps to the ground and quickly erodes into a decaying corpse. His clenched fist is a part of the cock key.
Comes a what?
A cog key.
What does that mean?
It's a key in a shape of a cog.
Oh,
Another one?
cog.
Another one?
Cog. C-O-G. Got it.
Are you sure it's not fish-shaped?
So I just learned about a talent that I definitely want to get on this fucking Ogre. Might be the
Which
greatest talent ever. It's called a Ripper Charge. I can make a charge action against an enemy, and as a free action, I get to do a full auto burst on them while charging at them. And instead of it getting a -10 for full auto burst, I get a challenging -0 instead. So I get a melee attack and a full auto blast all in one. It's the greatest fucking talent ever.
Alright, yeah. You should have 3 of these keys now. After defeating both of the Hecatates.
Oh, right, man, 3 of them.
Yeah, you found that one like earlier,
Yeah,
just kind of
3 of them.
Yeah, no, because I remember the one at the beginning, and then this one now. I kind of forgot about the one we grabbed from the body of the first ghost.
I mean, I suppose none of you said that you pick it up, so I suppose it would be
No,
just...
I said it. I said I pick it up. Okay, what are this code key for? What are these fish-shaped key are for?
Well,
Wasn't that the mystery?
I assume you walk back into the main floor?
I guess.
What's the name? Yeah, I mean, we don't have to stay here. There's literally nothing for us here.
Now,
I'm gonna take another quick pee break, and then we can do like 1 or 2 things. Okay?
let's see. We have stairs
Well,
going up
just
here, which.
I mean,
no
did
idea
we
what
ever
the-
go up? What's this thing here? Isn't that like a cannon or something?
I have no idea what it is, but it's the Nave.
I feel like
Or
that's the only thing
need-
I feel like that's the only thing we haven't actually gone to.
I mean, we must have passed through here because this is the entrance, right?
Yeah, I'm just saying we never went over here though. Like we never investigated this thing. We've been because it's not numbered. It's not a numbered thing. It's just part of 2.
It's not the Nave.
Okay,
I keep
I'm back.
mispronouncing it.
What is this thing, DM?
That is the nave here. And
That-
Nave. Yes. Nave.
What is that? We don't understand what that is.
What is a nave?
the entranceway, I suppose.
What?
That's
This
a
is the
very
entranceway.
That's a very curious entrance way.
Or it's like a reception.
This cannon-looking thing is reception.
Well, the nave here. It might
Oh, I'm-
have something. You haven't exactly
What is this cannon? That's what I mean. Like, what is this?
well,
we definitely see it from the inside. I think it's like
Well, no, that's a wall there, so we probably haven't actually seen it.
I thought it was like a platform.
I think there's a wall.
Is that a wall?
well,
I think it is.
yeah, you can't really like see it. I think. Like where you
Yeah, I
are.
could be wrong. Yeah.
So you don't
I
really
guess,
like
As
know.
the only place we haven't checked, I vote we investigate the big cannon.
Yeah, few places you haven't explored like fully.
I guess let's do the nave. Like, we really haven't explored the nave.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's see. Is there any fish-shaped holes in the nave?
You see a massive fish tank with a lot of cod inside of it.
Ooh. I think we're onto something here.
Ooh.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm not.
A
I will
large.
shoot I will shoot at the full aim and shoot the fish tank.
The fishes combine to make a mega sword.
I chopped down a
Okay.
tree.
Alright, so you go into the nave.
Uh,
A large reception alcove gives way to the nave proper, once a place of worship and grandeur. The nave is a vast room dominated by a grand staircase wrapping around the remnants of a massive cannon, and leading to a landing with a doorway to the cathedral's second floor structure. Cobwebs and thick on the pews here, which in spite of their despair suggest a stifling opulence, as if the clergy of this were trying to crowd out any of the disbelief in the worshippers by cramming it with high valuable works of art and craftsmanship of several clashing styles. Most of the furnishings are bolted into the floor, gold trimmings hiding where cardwood meets the fading carpet. I really read that as finding carpet, and I was like, what the fuck? The nave serves as a hub for the entire building, with thick wooden doorways leading in the rest of the building. The second floor landing has an additional pews for the faithful to worship from, and a pair of doors leading to other areas of the building. In spite of the length of the time, the cathedral appears to have been abandoned. A large clock near the cannon is still dolefully ticking away, the time chiming every quarter hour. There you go.
a lot of stuff has been said.
There you go. If you wanna give it a quick read through.
Okay, it was a massive cannon, okay.
Yeah, it is literally a massive cannon.
I pick it up.
It shatters.
Longer improved Marcus.
I highly doubt it.
It shatters.
You pick up a bookcase, it shatters. You pick up a bench, it shatters.
Pick up Sorella, she
That's
shatters.
When you look
You pick
upon
up the
the...
wizard, it shatters.
There is a little bit of
Everything
an
I touch
interesting
turns to
note
dust.
here. When you
It's like
look...
that fucking commercial, the dude who picks up shit and turns to Skittles. He's like, can't even hold my newborn child.
I guess let's investigate the cannon. I feel like that would be the first place to investigate here.
Before we go anywhere with that, I should make one note. You look upon the seats. You see that the corpses of Gustavus and Conora, their corpses are laid out in one of the pews on the front row. That's it.
Who?
The two ghosts that you just fought.
Oh. Oh, so we're in the right. We're
Yeah.
definitely in the right place.
Yeah, their like corpses are just in the front rows.
Oh, perfect. So we're definitely in the right place. Can we investigate this thing? See if there's any. See if there's anything in them. I can't investigate because I have no investigation. Cornelius, you're this investigator. Go ahead.
Yeah, I can investigate, probably.
Yeah. You're a good investigator. You probably have some skills for that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess I can roll too. It's just that I'm gonna lose. What is it? Logic, probably.
Scrutiny, perception, maybe, depending on what the DM wants us to look for.
Yeah.
Awareness?
Yeah, awareness, that one, yes.
Yeah.
On their lap is a piece of the cock key.
A piece?
Wait, on the where?
On the
Where we are?
bodies.
Oh. I pick it up.
When
We
you
know
go
you pick
and
up the-
pick it up, the body immediately crumbles into dust, rapidly decaying away, leaving only the cockpiece behind.
Okay.
There you go. That's all of those corpses there was there for.
Okay, I give Cornelius the third cock piece.
Well, I think it's one for both of them now. Again.
I give you the 4 cog. All 4 cog. With all 4 cog pieces, I can reshape the
Anyway,
world.
so you guys wanted to check
I touch
out
it.
the cannon?
Yes, I would like to check out the cannon.
Alright. You look
touched
at the massive cannon.
Never.
It's ancient and it's just humongous. If you had any tech,
It's sus.
I don't have text.
do any of you have common lore war or forbidden lore archotech?
No.
No.
Do you have common lore Imperial Guard or something like that?
We
The only thing I have is Adeptus Sororitas.
yeah had an Imperial Guard. Yeah, we have
No,
one.
we
There
do
you go.
not.
Grug. Grug is an Imperial
Oh,
Guard.
Grug's an Imperial card? He failed!
Well, yeah, you failed.
I
You
don't,
look-
have, I don't have any more. I don't have any more fate points, so I can't read.
Yeah, you just look at that cannon and go like, well, that's a cannon.
Now this right here is kind of like a autocannon, except it fires marbles.
Fires what?
Really big marbles.
Grug, do you need like a toy? Do you
The last time I was given a toy, I broke it.
I watched my whole family die.
I broke it, and then I was told that that toy was not a toy. It was the melter bomb we were supposed to be planting. And the commissar yelled at me for like 5 hours, and I didn't like it.
Did you deserve it?
Yeah.
So shut up.
Oh. He walks outside.
Grug, get back
Walks
in
up,
here. We
he-
might still.
he's
Grug,
cry-
get back
he's
in here
audibly
right
cry-
now.
He's audibly
Greg.
crying. Greg.
Grug, get back in here right now, or else I'm telling on you.
He comes back in, still crying.
Gotta treat him like a child.
He is a child.
So, Cornelius, what have you managed to find out?
I didn't manage to look at anything for now.
Okay, Among Us.
I go inside more and see if I can find anything more interesting. Any traces, corpses left behind, Imperial Guards, pointed against me, the usual stuff.
I'm not sure if this is here, the hotspot that you can investigate. I mean, I could give you a hint, or you could try to figure out from the text there, which is like a hotspot.
Let's see, what's fun? Where's the test? Let's see. Of course, if I fucking ball to the floor.
Like, I don't want to give you the answers, but I think
The
this
time
is...
chiming every quarter hour.
It's moments like this I wish Grog wasn't retarded.
Well, we have other people that also have good investigation scores. We just happen to have the bully squad here.
And I was like, my backup character is an Adeptus Arvitae, so I was planning on playing a Seeker. That would help a whole lot right about now.
Tell you what,
Yeah.
I'll even accept this one if you're out of ideas. Give me awareness to see something interesting. Or search. Or scrutiny, I suppose. In this one.
Got you.
You
What?
look
Just
at
like
the
that,
clock.
The retard wins again.
It looks a little interesting, do you?
I pick it up.
It's a little large for that.
Do you know how big I am?
It's a little large for that.
Do you know how big I am?
Do you know how big it is? Like you can't. It can be two ways, man. He can say, "You know how big it is."
How big is it?
Big.
What about the clock looks interesting?
What an answer. Big.
Anyways,
sounds like-
yes, let me actually fucking describe the fucking clock.
Describe it then.
The ancestor clock is still ticking, even though none has been around to wind it in a very long time. Examining the clock reveals that it's not mechanical, but runs off a power pack similar to found in a lasgun.
Why you made it?
Inside of the clock, when you're looking at it, it contains no weights or clockwork, but only an empty space.
What's the what looks like would fit in space? Is it like a slot for the battery?
Well, inside, yeah, there is like a slot for the battery, but there should be like when you're opening like one of those grandfather clocks, you would expect like the
And
game
bird
just
to go,
described,
"Ooh, ooh, ooh."
that there should be like room for like the weights or the clockwork, but there's none, so there's just like this standing space there. What I'm gathering from the text here.
So I turn around and look at like Cornelius and Sorella, and I'm like, so what's a cloak but not a cloak?
Wait, you found a clock? Where?
Yeah, this, but there's no of the clocky bits on the inside, and it has a battery, but it looks like it's dead. But it looks like something's supposed to go in here, but there's nothing in here. So what's a clock but not a cloak?
I just go to Cornelius. Cornelius, we found where the gears go.
Ah, the cog, yes. Okay.
I didn't even know there was a clock in the. I didn't even. Oh, there it is. Abandoned
Wasn't
a
in the
large
script.
clock. I see at the end. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, it's at the very end where it's mentioned.
I thought the int was more along the line of chiming every quarter hour. It's like, wait there until it chimes and something will happen.
No, I think it's just that we need to actually put clock. I think
So the answer is, pick the clock, open it.
fix the clock.
Anything else, mundane.
When
Pick
you
at
look,
yourself, pick at the
Well,
thing
go
as
ahead,
well.
Cornelius. Cornelius, you fix the clock.
when you
I don't
look
fix
upon
clocks.
the empty space, through it which can be seen a wall.
It's Cornelius. Just put the gears in the clock.
I'm going to put the gears and the clock.
Alright, so you open the little grandfather clock and you look in there. Yeah, and you go into towards the wall, I would assume.
Yeah.
Inside of the wall, you see a depression about the size of a man's palm, in the shape of a cog. Any tech priest can recognize this. Well, you don't have any tech priest.
We drag his corpse from over here.
The
Recognize it!
The depression is plated with metal and is still in fact a keyhole shaped to receive a 3-part key in the shape of a skull surrounded by a cog.
Okay, that's a convoluted description. I only understood fit the key in there. I do
Yes.
that.
You put every piece of the cog that you have found so far, but you figure that you're still missing a small piece to fully
Ain't no
rotate
shot. We're
it.
still ain't no shot. We need to find another piece.
We need to find the third ghost, the ghost of the future. We are in a carol before Christmas. In Christmas Carol.
I just realized that I think the bodies didn't actually have any cog keys. But why the fuck would it describe that they show up and they drop another piece of... I don't understand. Either way, there's space for one piece at least.
Okay. Well, we gotta find more ghosts to kill. Some weird sentence. Let's see. We still had a staircase going up here.
Yes, you did.
We teleport over there.
Phew.
Well, you haven't...
I also have objection. I want to sort of
Grug,
places.
kill.
Grug kill.
Alright, so...
Grug cast racist.
Ballroom... Let's
Whoa,
see...
whoa, whoa, Grug, don't do that. Whoa.
So we have 3 cog keys and only 2 cog pieces. We need another cog piece to be able to enter the door.
Here we go. A small doorway leads into the tower staircase. When the acolytes approach it, the door locks itself.
Oh, again, this. Oh,
This
Again?
this game really likes locking the door in front of you.
oh Grog! It's happening again!
I smashed the door down.
Alright, pressing the open with a thick wooden door requires a hard +10 strength test.
Alright.
Oh, come on, Grog, you can't you even do this? Come on, it's not that hard. Fuck! My shoulder! Fuck!
Counter argument, DM. I burn a fate point.
You could just let Sarella go or wait for 5 minutes and try again.
I could try. Yeah, I'll try. What is it? You said strength?
Strength.
Oh, I'm not great at these.
Well,
Alright.
My
wait
my
5
entire thing
minutes
is
and
my
try
entire thing
again.
is weapon skill.
Alright, plan B.
Or I
Wait, can
suppose
I
you...
use athletics instead?
There you go.
Oh yeah, that
Plan
works.
B. There you fucking go.
Cornelius picks up his hotshot lascan and shoots the fucking lock off. As it just
Right,
melts
just
into molten fucking lead.
I want a thing in the head. Oh, there you injure my shoulder. You primitive door. Ow.
I think this is where it takes it. Alright, yeah, I believe so. So, yeah, you see the staircase in front of you now. Do you go up?
Yes.
No.
I charge. I
No,
charge
we
right
already
up.
found information. We found that the planet is it's contaminated with the heresy. We will glass it. Don't worry. We are done here.
So, you go up. Mirrors line every inch of this grand staircase that loops back and forth in a helix pattern up the tower's side. Landings every few loops lead to a massive display rooms. Empty in all of their grandeur, they were yet to be filled with specimens and trophies. Small circular couches in the center of each hint that That we were to spend hours echoing in the chamber. At the peak of the ascent, there is a single reinforced wooden door. 3 iron bands wrap around the center band, set with a large clock. A heavy click at first sounds like a door locking itself, but as the door cracks open, a sliver of light hints that the noise was the door becoming unsecured.
Unsecured?
Yeah, unsecured.
That's
There was a click, but
that's a weird fucking way to say unlock the door.
yeah, that is a little weird. With the room is a massive stone tablet, covered in a fine silken cloth, lit by a large silver candelabra. The metal set is out with a prepared for a fine first course. Roast fowl appears to be set out in anticipation of the main course, and corpses of several servitors stand rigid holding silver trays laden with additional courses. Each high-backed chair is plush and comfortable. A single mandala card is set on each plate that has the birth name of each attendee assigned a place setting. Jesus, that was hard to say. That was nothing but fucking word vomit.
Simple light hints that the noise was still becoming secured. Here's a massive stone table, going in a fine silken cloth. Okay, it's an altar. Roasted fowl appear to be set out. Oh no, it's roasted fowl! Croc, don't eat it again!
Can't resist!
Serious rigid holding silver trays laden with additional courses. Oh no!
I eat it.
Hold on,
Eat it
before you have a moment to eat it, I should add this little blurb here. Then when the acolytes investigate, they discover that the place setting names cards are of your own.
Fucking dude, wait. What a fucking surprise. Like
A place at the table.
After all.
A place at the table is reserved for each one of you. Except the one at the head of the table. Did any of you have like a noble background or anything like that?
I come from the most renowned pedigree you ever seen.
I'm worried.
I come from a research station.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And
no.
Adeptus Media, and while Administratum is pretty noble position, I don't think that counts.
I think the closest we have to a noble amongst our party would either be our fucking psyker, or maybe the tech priest. You know, maybe it comes from a prestigious tech priest line, since he's a smarty boy.
He's like, I'm from the dumpster.
Cornelius is an adept, so he's at least he's at least fairly well off.
But,
yeah, I'm from Administratum.
But
I come from paperwork.
Yeah. So yeah.
He's a corporate boy.
But yeah, you guys find yourself in this fine, luxurious offering to you. How do you act?
I will not try to eat the very obvious crap.
I sit down at the table and I begin to say,
You tuck a napkin in, you grab your silverware, and then you throw them away and just start.
You see me grab the fowl in the center, and I take a big bite of it with my pinky up, because you gotta have courtesy.
So you're saying that you ingest the
Better him
food?
than us.
I ingest
Better
the
him
food.
than us.
Alright.
Right.
I
think this
will
happened before.
require
You think this happened before?
A toughness test -0.
It's good that you haven't healed him yet.
I don't even know you had damage talking. I don't even remember.
Last
I don't even know when you lost health.
So yes, roll me the toughness.
He lost very little, but he still lost some.
Okay, so I'm gonna post something real quickly. This is basically what's about to happen.
Anticipation.
This is basically what's happening right now.
I can't look at it right now.
Fuck. Alright,
And of course you're out of fate points for today.
go ahead and click that video. Tell me, does that not sum this up real quickly?
Suffer 1d10 toughness damage, and you must repeat the last action that you took.
This happened before. I feel like this has happened before.
It did.
Yes. You ingest a few. You feel refreshed.
I'm going to shoot the food out of his hand.
Before you go any further, when you eat this, you would cure 1 level fatigue and heal 1d5 wounds. And each time that you eat it, you gain a single corruption point.
I gotta roll on that fucking chart again.
Wait, you don't. You automatically failed.
And you gotta keep eating this if you keep failing that toughness check unless somebody wants to stop you.
I shoot the goddamn food out of his hand.
I watch with... I just watch. Knowing he's killing himself.
I burn it. I burn away the food without leaving anything behind.
Does that stop him, Dio?
He's gonna try
But
to.
you have to save the fucking food.
He's trying
Yeah,
to.
what are you rolling to dodge? He's not hitting you.
I think he's trying to save the food.
You fucker! I will use our last gun and go for a burst. If we do that again.
So I need to check malignancies unless you got it.
Chris isn't here anymore.
Yeah, I need you to check it. Sorry, I fucking pushed stuff.
Let's see, mutations,
Okay, it's only at the 100, right?
weapon critical.
13.
Yeah, only.
13 is the result I got.
Yeah, hold on, I just need to find the fucking page.
You can just use this if you want to, or
Oh yeah, does the
quick
sheet
reference,
actually have its own?
the quick reference has a lot of. If you go to effect, there is like all the insanity, corruption, malignancies, mutation, fear, and shock snapping out of it.
Okay, 13. Dark-hearted. The character grows increasingly cruel, callous, and vindictive. Reduces fellowship by 1d10.
How dare you shoot away my food?
3. Alright, and what else?
And then there was the... yeah, you failed the other toughness check. I believe you would have to need to roll for that too, right? Like a second result?
Oh yeah, to try and eat it again.
Yeah, because you ate it again.
Oh
So-
yeah.
And you failed, so you would immediately gain another corruption from that.
5d4, 15.
15?
I think it's 5d4. Right?
It's the same one, Dark-Hearted.
No. Shit, I rolled the wrong numbers. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I thought, like. That is...
Okay, so 26 and 30. What
Alright,
results?
take back your 3 fellowship in that case. 26. Night Eyes. Light pains the character, echoing crows of... the crowing stains on his soul. Unless he shields his eyes, he suffers a -10 all tests in bright areas. That's 26.
You can be in the dark. You can be in the light. What are you?
30 is the same
You're
result.
doing this to yourself. You're doing.
Yeah, that means
everything
I gotta roll again then. 13.
13. That is the dark-hearted one. So I suppose reduce back into the tree that...
Hey, this is funny, okay?
Right. Anyway, the second bite, I shoot the food away from him.
Alright,
And
yeah,
while I'm at it, I'm
Krog,
shooting another food in the room.
your
So-
friend shoots away the food that you had in your hand.
But Cornelius, that was the most succulent chicken I've ever had in my whole life.
Hold
what do
on.
we see? Like, what are we seeing changing? Like, your eyes are getting like red or something.
Yeah.
There is actually a thing covering this event technically. So Chris, roll me 2d5 because you ate the food twice. Oh no. Yeah. It shouldn't matter, but you know what? Yeah, do it. Roll me 2d5. So you heal 8 points of wounds.
Alright, I'm at max health again. Alrighty then, so in a fit of retard anger, I throw the table at Cornelius for shooting the food out of my hand.
Are you actually doing an attack?
I am actually doing an attack. I'm not gonna fight him. He's just upset.
Alright, give me an, I
Somebody else
suppose,
would
an improvised chair throw or table throw.
I do like that. Cirillo's probably just like shouldn't have helped him. Looking at Cornelius getting hit by probably a chair, I guess, right? Like what's
Okay.
hitting him?
Throw that chair. See what happens.
And just know I'm not using the Ripper gun, I'm just rolling up the thing. Just so I have all the options.
I dodged.
You dodged the chair. He just starts stomping his feet. That was really good chicken! And you destroyed it.
I'm going to shoot all the remaining food in the room.
Cirilla will take out the Inferno pistol.
Question, did Cornelius or Cirilla have any wounds or fatigue?
No.
I have one wound.
Alright, I need...
Sorry, I have one. How to pronounce this in this game? I am at 9 HP out of 10.
He's
So, yeah.
dying.
You have a single wound. While you are shooting the food, you do get this like unnatural craving for the food.
Ah.
You're thinking that, start to think that...
Cirilla just is gonna set this all on fire.
I'm already shooting it immediately when
You know what? I'm gonna set it all on fire, DM. Fuck this shit.
I'm not using I specified it burns away. I burn away. Do I need to roll what? Willpower to see if I have the arm
Actually,
to
you know what? I'm gonna take
destroy-
it one step. I'm gonna take it one step further. Everyone, I'm gonna DM in this room, and Grog will see this too as he's doing his little temper tantrum. I see Cornelius starting to like look at the food. I take out a grenade.
That's a bit of an overreaction. Let's see. Oh, I don't have a level of fatigue. Oh wait.
Yeah, it's the wound.
I look at Grug. I'm like, Grug, get away from the food now.
No.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't planning to heal myself. I wasn't planning to heal myself, but alright.
You go for the food now.
So Rella, before you have a chance to even burn it, you see Cornelius started to being tempted by the food and go for the closest course.
Gosh. And Greg,
Like,
you react.
you can see Cornelius after he was aiming at so with his pistol already aimed, and suddenly he was like, alright.
I'm more curious now. What does Grug do?
As I see Cornelius begin to lust over the delicious food that he destroyed from me, I realize in this moment Cornelius is no longer friends, and I shoulder check him to get the rest of the food.
Okay, wait.
Because he's greedy with
obviously
food.
Cornelius is gonna get at least a check because he has to eat the food once.
Yes.
So yes, that's toughness. Leo.
Gosh, you're gonna.
Plus 0.
Toughness plus 0. Alright, I have got good toughness. I succeeded.
Alright, so you succeed. I believe that does nothing except give you a single point of corruption, and you heal a single point of fatigue and gain 1d5 wounds.
I have only one left.
Oh, you're gonna gain. I hate to say it, you're about to gain more also. Cause you will see Cirilla takes out the flamer.
Perfect. 1 health I needed. Alright.
Well, I believe...
And I would say, like, I'll give you guys the benefit of the doubt. You guys can probably dodge out of the way. As I am, if you want to stay near that food, I will shoot you.
I succeeded at the toughness test. Does that mean I managed to shook away the need to eat it?
Yes. In fact, if you're at full health and you manage to resist the temptation to eat it any further,
I am a full health.
that means that you can resist the temptation to eat any more of the
I
food.
will burn it. I go to go
No,
away.
you will see Cirilla like literally Cornelius. This isn't even like you as you eat and finish like whatever. I see Grug coming in, shoulder check you out of the way as I'm pressing the trigger.
I see. Yeah, you just sweep the flame with the table with the fire.
Grug,
you see.
you might actually get hit by this then, right? If you're.
He does not care. He dives for the food.
All right, Grug.
Seeing as
I
you're
guess
setting it
make
on
the-
fire, he comes to the conclusion that you are his best friend. You're seasoning it for him. You're sautéing it for him.
Grug, make the agility check though. Okay, so you won't take any damage, luckily.
But the food will.
Yes.
So I
The
begin
food
to
does
eat the
burn
roasted. I begin to consume the roasted food.
I don't
This
think
is
there
happening.
is any more roasted flour.
He just set it. He set it on fire. He didn't turn it fucking.
I think it is.
You're
flash
not
cooking to the point that
seriously
it's turning
fucking
crisp.
eating, burning,
Marcus.
roast.
Marcus.
Well, what's the food? What type of food is it?
It's chicken.
It's
I keep shooting the food.
foul that is burning
foul,
and
so it's
poisoned.
And Grug doesn't know that because he's fucking stupid.
Is there like a thing for staying in the fire?
Yes.
Probably. 100% actually.
I was gonna say you're picking up on fire stuff. Like
So,
this
I want you
room
to
is on
understand
fire.
something about Ogre. They have the mentality of a fucking child. They are literally, imagine
Yes,
a 5-year-old.
Even a child knows.
Imagine-
ow, a fire
imagine-
hurt.
Imagine a fucking like a child with Down syndrome with the fucking strength of 3 chimpanzees pissed off about something.
I'm just saying. I feel like even a child could tell. Ow, fire hurts.
Yes, he can tell that fire hurts, but he wants that chicken. Marcus, I am 100% going.
I just look at Cornelius. I
on
like
this
Cornelius. We'll wait for the fires to die down.
All right, fine. You leap into the fire, take the fucking foul, take 1d10 energy damage because you're standing in fire.
7. Which,
I-
that ignores armor, yes.
Yes, I believe that does ignore armor.
5. So that's 2 damage. 2 damage.
You probably step out of the fire because even you realize that ow, fire hurts.
Yeah. No, I'll step out of the fire, but I'm gonna keep eating the chicken.
So you have the foul, but unfortunately for you, it is also poisoned. So roll me one last toughness check.
God.
20.
It's not part of it, right? Come on, you can do it.
He wants the chicken.
Yes, it's not part of it.
Alright,
Wasn't it your toughness?
you managed to ignore the
Ben, I
first.
think, snapped out of this to a degree.
No, I failed all the checks.
Oh.
I failed the first 2 checks, and you destroyed the food. And now he's trying to eat it. He's finally passed, so now he's finally over it.
Also, didn't you lose like toughness because of the?
I passed
The
this
food-
time, so I didn't lose toughness. But I now have to do this again. One last time.
Oh yeah, you can corruption.
Marcus, what does 23 get me? If it's a duplicate
23.
result, I roll again.
That's the same skin afflictions that you got with the balls and whatever.
What's 30 get me?
Night eyes.
Okay, I gotta roll a fucking again. What's 20 get me?
Ill-fortuned.
What does that do?
Champ seems to mock this acolyte at the most crucial of opportunities. Whenever this character uses a fate point, roll a 1d10 on a result 7 and 10. The fate point has no effect, is spent anyway. Oh, that is a terrible one.
Question. When I ate the food, did I
Yes,
get a corruption point?
yes, you gained a corruption point.
So if I ever want corruption point, I need to roll malignancy.
No, only him because he's a mutant.
Okay, so let's see. Whenever the character uses a fate pointer.
Alright, then after getting 10 corruption points.
Yeah, you would need
Oh,
to get 10. He picked one of the careers that just is terrible in terms of this.
I basically I picked the class that collects mutations like like I collect mutations like a fucking disabled person collects chromosomes. I collect them all and battle for dominance like a Pokemon trainer.
Furious! The door is kicked open as a woman rushes forth, angry, hurling insults, and
I don't know out of this. I shoot her.
I also shoot her.
let's see, does it say...
I also shoot her.
What does he have?
What the fuck are you guys doing? Bang, bang, bang!
I shoot her with the Inferno pistol.
As even the servitors that were serving your fine dinner turn hostile. She is
we
furious.
literally shoot her.
The
We
woman
all
is
actually
furious
shoot
that
her.
you have burned her food.
I open fire.
Yeah, we literally open fire.
We open fire.
We might have...
Like, we don't hesitate. We see her, we're like, we just do it.
Yeah, I know, but I was just describing what happens
No,
there.
I know.
when
I'm
she-
just letting you know that this is like, we literally
Yeah, I
do
mean,
not
she
hesitate.
starts the fight anyways because you burned her food. But, technically we are out of time today, but we did start late, so if you guys are available and wanna go for like...
I actually do have to go.
Alright.
I'm going... Yeah, I have to catch a train at 3 o'clock, so I do
Yeah.
have to...
I need to walk my dog.
Alright, yeah, then we can leave this last boss battle for next time.
Yep.
Gives me an opportunity to
only
make
thing-
this a little harder.
You don't need to. We are surrounded by servitors, and and we open fire on a lady the moment she enters.
I mean, I can
you
at
can
least.
make a final. You could make the final boss harder, but this is like, let us get past this fucking place